Hey guys, what's up? So as you may know, I did have an Equinox membership in 2023, and I made a video about if I thought Equinox was worth the price or not back in July of last year after I had had the membership for about 6 months. So I will leave that video in the description down below, and I will also put a card on the screen. But after my 1 year commitment to Equinox, I had the ability to choose whether I wanted to switch gyms or not, and I decided that I was going to try a different gym. So I ended up canceling my Equinox membership and I signed up for a Blink membership. So this is going to be a video comparing Blink and Equinox. I know they're the same company, but Blink is a much cheaper option versus Equinox. So I'm gonna kind of compare the two and tell you guys if I think Equinox is still worth the high price tag or if Blink will just be good enough for you. So I did not watch my Equinox video before filming this video, but from what I remember that I said in that video, I said that Equinox offered a lot of amenities. They have showers and towels, shampoo, conditioner, steam room. Obviously, every Equinox is different, but in terms of toiletries and showers and stuff, I think that's all the same. And then they also have group fitness classes and also normal gym equipment just for you to work out on your own. And then for Blink Fitness, you would have to pay extra if you wanted towels, and they also don't have group fitness classes. So Blink is solely a gym where you work out on your own. They do have personal trainers. In terms of cost, I was paying $224 per month for my Equinox membership. That was after my company discount. There are some companies that have discounts with the Equinox, so you might want to look into that because then it brings your total down and you don't have to pay as much, which is really nice. Price will vary location by location, and I've heard that the location that I go to was one of the cheaper options. So that means that you should expect to pay around $300-ish a month for Equinox. Now, Blink Fitness is a much cheaper option, and I think their lowest membership is around $45 a month. However, I do have an active and fit deal through my health insurance, and so I am able to get my Blink membership for $28 a month, which is much cheaper than Equinox is. And honestly, that is one of the primary reasons why I ended up switching memberships, was because I couldn't really justify spending over $200 on an Equinox membership when I don't feel like I was getting the full use out of it. I will say that one of the perks of having a really expensive gym membership is that it motivates you to go to the gym to get your money's worth. Now, with my Blink membership, I will say that I don't go to the gym as much just because it is a much cheaper membership. And so I don't feel like I am losing value for the money that I'm paying for my Blink membership. So if you need to be motivated to go to the gym, you might want to go with an Equinox membership.
Don't join the millions of people who end up paying for a gym membership but never end up going.
Now, one of the big disadvantages of Blink is that they don't have the group fitness classes, and so it is solely based on working out on your own. And to be honest, I don't really mind that because I know what my fitness goals are. I know what I need to work on. And so I have a workout routine planned just for myself that I do every single time that I go. And I don't feel like I need a group fitness class to achieve my fitness goals. But that might not be your situation. Maybe you do need a group fitness class for that. Maybe you need someone there to guide you through the different exercises that you can do to either tone your body, build muscle, lose weight, whatever your fitness goals are. I know if you pay for group fitness classes individually, they can cost anywhere from $50 to about $60. Another thing I will say is that before I even signed up for my Equinox membership, I did talk to some people, and they have said that the cheaper gyms tend to be a lot more crowded because it's cheaper, and especially during peak times, like after work hours and on weekends, there tend to be a lot of people there, and you always have to wait for machines. Personally, I don't find that to be 100% true, but do I feel like Blink is more crowded than Equinox was? I will say yes. However, I do not think that the crowd at Blink is unbearable. I'm not able to get any of my workouts in because there's too many people. Do I have to wait for machines at Blink? I do sometimes, but it's usually only for like 5 minutes. So it's not like I feel like I'm spending so much time there to get my workouts done. And even when I was at Equinox, there were some days, especially after work, where it did get very, very crowded. It wasn't too often that that happened, but it did happen sometimes. Just take that with a grain of salt. I guess the crowd of the gym really depends on which gym you go to, what location you go to, how big the gym is. If you're really concerned about the crowd, I suggest maybe visiting the gym at the normal time that you would go to the gym to see how many people are there. However, I don't think the crowd is going to be the biggest concern. The biggest concern is going to be the cost, because
unless you're a millionaire,
you're really going to have to think about if an Equinox membership is going to be worth it or not. Something else that I will say about Blink that's kind of annoying is that they don't have locks on their lockers. You have to bring your own lock. And I have not gotten a lock because I usually don't put anything valuable in the locker. I usually just put a jacket in there and then I'll just carry my phone and my keys. I usually don't even bring a wallet when I go to the gym. It's usually just my phone and my keys, and I'll just carry them in the pockets of my leggings and I'll just work out like that. I did not have to do that with Equinox because Equinox has built-in locks, and so I did like that about Equinox. It made it a lot more convenient, but it's also a luxury gym, so I think that's why that they have locks, but Blink doesn't. In terms of personal training, I have not done any personal training at Blink, but when I was at Equinox, I did get a few free training sessions and I did really enjoy them. I learned some new exercises, some new mobility tricks, some new tips that the trainers have told me that I now can apply to my normal workout routines. I'm sure the personal training is probably very similar to Blink considering that they're the same company, but I personally have not tried it at Blink. So I think that's all that I have to say in terms of if I think Equinox is worth it or if you should just sell for a Blink membership because it is a lot cheaper. Again, I'm going to go to the conclusion that I said in my Equinox video. I think if you're going to go to a lot of group fitness classes, I would say if you're going to go to at least 5 a month, then yes, I do think Equinox is worth it because group fitness classes are very expensive if you pay for them on your own. However, if you don't like group fitness classes and you just like working out on your own, then I think you can just settle for a Blink membership. I don't think Equinox will be worth the money for you in that way. That is it for this video. Leave me a comment letting me know if you've ever had an Equinox or Blink membership and which one you prefer. Also subscribe, turn on the bell notification, and give this video a thumbs up, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!